Brother. Finally looking into my brother's death, eh? I get it. I'm sure you and your vice cannon pals had better things to do than your jobs. Naldin wasn't the brightest star in the sky, but he didn't deserve this. Most of Stormhold, Naldin ran up a lot of debts. He also picked a lot of fights with the lizard skins. If the Shadow Scales didn't get him, it's because someone else moved faster. Don't mistake my attitude. Naldin was a thug, but he was my brother. I don't care who he harassed. He didn't deserve to die.
Pardon my tears. I recently lost my wife and... I'm sorry. Can I help you? Ironi and I always believed in the Pact. We came here to build a better life with Argonians and Nords alike. Some of my people blame the Shadow Scales. But what would they gain from her death? We treat everyone the same. It makes no sense. Thank the gods! She's in the mortuary, which they keep locked. But Ironi made those locks, so I have the master key. Here, take it, please. Find out who did this. Don't allow it to become a symbol against the Pact. Please, find out who did this to Ironi.
You'd think the guards would have found something by now.
Any word on your friend?
Nothing. They've kept the morgue locked tight.
The swamps have never been so dark, I say.
The guild has need of you, comrade. Over here, Initiate.
On your way, stranger. I have no patience for small talk. About time the vice cannons do their jobs. Aralin's body lies captive in the mortuary. I can't even see him, let alone bury him. Why all these ridiculous delays? Dumak, take this accursed town! Shadow Scales, who else? He spoke out against the Argonians, and rightly so. He was targeted for having the courage to say what we all think about them. I'm no bigot, but if you ask me, the world would be a better place without those scaly fetchers. Arelon doesn't deserve this. Mournhold will hear of this travesty.
guild requests your help. I grew up in Narcissus. I can't believe this stupid plague almost turned the place into a ghost town.
All must return to the swamps eventually. We are but borrowing a spark of life from the world. It must be passed on for life to continue. Take comfort in that, if nothing else.
You know the deceased? I do hope so. Too many people have come, as if this is a spectacle for entertainment. Bow your head as you leave. The Hist watches us all.
You there! Please, I have an urgent message! Gethys Omabar sent me. It's about his wife, Ironi. Gethys saw Ironi, alive. He watched her enter their home on the other side of Stormhold. He asked you to meet him there as soon as you can. Please hurry to Gethys. None of this makes any sense.
Outrageous! What kind of protection can the Vice Cannons offer if they can't protect a Dunmer in his own home?
The Dryskins do not welcome our prayers, but they are confused. I don't pray for their dead. I pray for those who live in these dark times.
Praise Vivek! Halva found you! Whatever's in my home, it isn't my wife. Ironi. My Ironi. She's gone. I know that. But when I saw her enter our home, I had to find out how she'd returned. That's when she stabbed me. If that Argonian hadn't leapt between us, she'd have finished me off. I don't know. But he tried to save my life. They were still fighting when I crawled out the door. They both moved so fast. Please, help him remove that imposter from my home. Don't worry about me. I'll soon see my true Ironi. I'm not afraid. Life without Ironi is empty.
The Dryskins do not welcome our prayers.
Comrade, a word.
If you were the one working with Vice Canon Rondar, please see Vice Canon Hatermine.
Vice Canon Rondar is indisposed. He informed me you've been assisting us in our recent troubles. Are you any closer to discovering the killer? Then we can concentrate our efforts elsewhere. Many will blame the Shadow Scales regardless, but our concerns are greater now than scapegoats. I fear the true culprit struck again, though I pray I'm incorrect. When I said Vice Canon Rondar was indisposed, I spoke half the truth. He's missing, and I fear it's the work of our killer. This is why Vice Canon Servina and I request your utmost discretion in recovering Vice Canon Rondar to us. Listens to water is one of our little fish, our eyes and ears. He signals when he possesses urgent information for the Vice Canons. A short while ago, we received his signal. Be swift and silent as currents in a stream. Speak with Listens to Water on our behalf. Look for the mud huts. Don't ask for him by name, or he'll think you a debt collector. Remain discreet. If Listens to Water found the scent of Vice Canon Rondar, follow it until its end. Whoever's behind the murders appears to be resourceful. Take care you don't end up the next victim.
May the Three watch over you. From what I've been hearing, if anyone could find our missing Vice Canon, it's you.
There's an urgent task for you.
I saw strange lights coming from Tenmar Wharf. I thought it was deserted.
I'll take those.
Want to see my knife? Then keep talking. Is someone there? Help me, please! Shaw's bones, it's good to see you. The Dominion right under our noses. Damned insidious. I have to warn Servina and Hetamin. Quick, untie me. Yes, but I've been here less than a day. Some of Stormhold's citizens were here longer, held in the alcoves nearby. I'll distract these Dominion snowbacks. Should buy you time to free the prisoners. Meet me on the surface.
Healer! I need healing!
Go around!
Circle around! From the sides!
I owe you my life.
You did it! I'm free!
Spread out!
Aldmeri Granger!
From the sides!
Aldmeri Granger!
Circle around! Move to flank!
Flank, now!
You did it! I'm free!
Free at last.
Circle around!
Aldmeri
Eagles
Dominion!
triumph! Move to flank! Split up! Aid me! You've proven yourself. And believe me, that isn't easy to do in my eyes.
Glad you found the Vice Cannon. I see he was right about you.
Gods, it felt good to bury an axe in their throats. From the prisoners trickling out, I trust you enjoyed yourself as much as I. Did you free them all? I'd be better if the damned ruins beneath my feet weren't infested with Dominion. We've posted guards until reinforcements can wipe them clean. You kept this city from tearing itself apart. Stormhold's in your debt. If the Dominion sent a large force to infiltrate Stormhold, they must have a camp somewhere in Shadowfell. It's time we take the fight to them. Tenma Walk, a Daedric ruin southeast of here. It's big enough to harbor a substantial enemy force, and close enough to trouble Stormhold. Besides, my scouts report signs of activity within. I'll take a regiment to Tenma Walk. Don't want to take any chances. You freed me from the Dominion's clutches before those skin-stealing milk drinkers could kill me and wear my face. Of course I could use your help. Meet my regiment at Tenma Walk. Keep your blades sharp. I'll find a way to turn you loose on the Dominion. If my instincts are right, we'll be digging up a hornet's nest when we get to Tenma Walk.
What you've done was no easy task. We have a difficult road ahead of us.
We're in your debt, my friend. With the Dominion exposed, the ugly rumors of Argonians preying upon dark elves can be put to rest.